Hey, all right, looks like we're on. I think I finally got it. That light too bright? Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. Okay, that'll work. What's up, everybody? It's Mike. Today's Sunday, March 19th, 18th? Well, I don't even know the date. It's Sunday. Okay, it's the 18th. Okay, yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. So, I wanted to talk today about confidence. I'll hold on just a minute. Hi, Jeej. What's you okay? Sweetie. So I wanted to talk today about confidence because I was talking to one of my clients this week, and he was telling me about a girl that he met that he's interested in, and how does he get the confidence to talk to her, um, and whatnot. He's a young teenager, and I think he's 11th grade now. Um, but yeah, and it made me realize that the with all the stuff going on in the world and all the social media and stuff like that, these young people, they're still out there dating. The human mating ritual is still happening. All right, and it made me realize that with him asking me those questions, maybe somebody hasn't gotten to him yet. I don't know, parents, teachers, coach, whatever, and they haven't explained to him where the confidence comes from. um, Maybe they don't know. Maybe there's a lot of people out there that don't know how to get their confidence. All right, so that's one of the things I want to talk about is how to get your confidence. Okay, so he asked me where did my confidence come from, and I realized it made me think is like, why am I a confident person? Why do I feel like I can go and talk to anybody without fear of rejection? I can talk to a man in a business suit. I can talk to the janitor in the hallway. I can talk to the guy cleaning the yards, and I talk to them like they're my friend. It's not just a respect thing, um, but it's more of um, when you reach accomplishments. Okay, when you succeeded many times and you failed many times, you learn from those failures, and then you learn how to succeed. And every time you reach a tiny little goal, it builds a little piece of confidence in your heart because now you know you can do it. Okay, and it doesn't matter what it is. But for me, I realized I grew up wanting to surf. So as the years went on, I got braver and braver. The waves got bigger and bigger. um, Playing sports, you playing football and stuff, and when you put them pads on and you hit somebody, you know, uh, playing soccer, when you dribble and you try a move and you try to get around somebody, or you think in your head, I'm gonna meg this guy. And megging is when you're dribbling the ball and you kick the ball between the guy's legs. You run around him, you grab the ball, and you keep going. All right, but you don't know if you can do it until you try. The first few times you might not get it, but the one time you get it, you get a spark of confidence. A yes I can moment. That whole Obama yes we can. You get that in your heart, okay? Because you succeeded at something, you did it. That's an accomplishment. And the more accomplishments you have in your life, that's gonna build up your confidence to where all of a sudden you're walking everywhere you go. You got your head high. You're not looking down on nobody, but you know that you have no reason to fear another person, another human being, or somebody else's feelings, or you don't have to worry about that anymore because you know what you're made of. All right, and that's why I talk about be a lion. Go out there. The lion doesn't ask for permission to be a lion. Okay, he walks around with his head high. He knows what he can do, and he learned that growing up. He might have attacked an elephant when he was a baby and learned, hey, this guy might smash me, but you know what? Let me chase down this elk. He's big, but I might be able to get him. They go out there and they go attack. And then they learn, and he gets his confidence up. And the more and more he does, it beats up on his little brothers and sisters when they're kids. And he learns how tough he is. That's what lions do. Okay, and humans were the same way. Little kids, when we're learning to walk, you take the first few steps, you fall down, you know, but they don't stop. They get back up. Little kids will pop back up and they start walking, or else we'll judge. We'll not judge them, but we'll push little kids to come on, come on, up, 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 walk, walk, walk. Come on, 2 steps, 2 steps. You know, and as they get closer, you know, you step back a little bit. All right, come on, one more. Come on, one more, one more. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, little kid's following you all over the room. Then he's all over the house. Now you got to move all the stuff in your house up on the shelves because they're reaching for stuff. Okay, but where did we lose that? Okay, when we were little kids, you know, you climb a tree and stuff like that. You know, when you get up on the first branch, you know, and then you're like, you look up, it's like, oh, I can get to that branch, and so you go for the next branch. Okay, and as kids, we have the confidence to do anything and everything, and then we lose that somewhere growing up, and we need to get that back. Okay, I had a teenager ask me, how does he talk to another girl? And I told him, I said, you know what? It's just like everything else, just like learning to walk. Okay, when you want to talk to a girl, you have to, you know, attempt it. You know, if you speak with respect, the conversation might last a little bit longer, right? And but if she's not feeling you, she's not feeling you. Okay, if she's not into you, all right, learn that lesson. You know, learn how to tell, okay, this girl's not into me. That way you're not wasting your time. You can be friends with her. You can still respect her. You know, don't call her, you know, she's not a bitch or a hoe because she didn't want to talk to you. She's not interested. What did you give her to be interested in? Okay, were you confident? Did you speak to her like you owned yourself? All right, girls want that. You know, female is attracted to confidence in a man. All right, that's why, you know, like how they say the nice guys finish last. That's true. A lot of nice guys, they talk and they're all shaking and they're fumbling their hands and stuff when they talk to a woman. You know, a lot of girls are not interested in that. They want a guy who's, you know, strong and secure in himself. All right, so to build your confidence, you got to reach those accomplishments. Okay, when that girl rejects him or accepts him, he's going to learn through conversation. Okay, if she rejects him, my answer to him was talk to more girls. The way that you're going to build your confidence is to get comfortable speaking to girls, just like a little kid learning to walk. Okay, the more you speak to them, now you don't got to go out and date everybody, but talk to them, ask them questions, get to the point where you're not nervous speaking to them anymore. Okay, that's common sense. But with the social media and everything that these kids are growing up with, they're not learning that. So unless they have a figure around that's teaching them this confidence, they're not gonna get it. Right? That's what I'm trying to help people. The people who need help that aren't getting it elsewhere, I'm hoping they can find my channel, you know, watch the videos and stuff, and maybe, you know, learn how to build the confidence for themselves if somebody's not helping them or teaching them how. So yeah, that's the simple gist of it. You have to have those accomplishments. The more girls you talk to, the more he's gonna be comfortable speaking with other women. Just like for me, making these videos. Okay, I wasn't, you know, I've never been like a video guy, like, to be really on there. If you watch some of my old videos, a lot of the videos that I made, I was recording out. I wasn't recording myself because I didn't want to be on camera. I didn't want to be seen. You know, I don't want to be that guy. But, you know, now I'm like, you know, if I'm going to help people, I have to be seen. Okay, so I'm putting myself out there to hopefully, you know, share the information that's floating around in my head. You know, I don't want to, you know, I ride motorcycles. I might hit my head one day and forget everything. You know, so I want to put this out and share it while I got it. You know, I'm not a greedy guy. You know, I share, I care. All right. So the way to get these accomplishments, okay, so to build your confidence, all right, the first thing I said was you have to have those accomplishments. All right. For this guy, one of his goals right now is to talk to this girl. Okay, and hopefully all goes well. He's gonna ask her out. They're gonna go and hang out or whatever, you know. And I told him, you know, I gave him little tips and trips about some things not to talk to. Okay, because for one, you want to stay in a positive energy. So I told him, don't talk about your exes and her exes and all that. Okay, talk about positive vibes. You know, looking towards the future, hopes and dreams, things that make her feel happy. Okay, I'm not going to tell you the rest of my secrets because then, you know, you guys will be out there, all these young guys will be out there trying to pimp, and, you know, not enough room for a lot of pimps in the world. All right, but so in order to get a lot of accomplishments, you have to set goals. Okay, so with your goals, you can start small. Okay, make it a habit to maybe wake up a half hour earlier every morning. Okay, and and when you do that, you start feeling good because you're able to get up and you're able to do that. You have a little bit more time to get ready in the morning or whatever. Okay, um, and then say you want to get in shape. All right, so start small. You don't want to go to the gym and just go all out and work yourself out. But what if you start at home? You do 10, 15 push-ups. Okay, give yourself a goal. I want to do 3 sets of 15 push-ups, and you do it. All right, now you know you can do it, right? So the next day you do it again. Okay, and pretty soon it gets to the point where it's a habit. You're able to do it. You've accomplished something. Your confidence goes up. So now you raise the limit a little bit. You know what? I'm going to do 20 push-ups each time. So now it's 3 sets of 20. Okay, and then slowly build from that. Those accomplishments will build your confidence. Okay, you'll go from where you're doing 60 push-ups a day, you could be doing 100 or 200 push-ups a day. Okay, and it's all because you got the confidence through accomplishments. All right. Um, if you do this with your whole life cycle, okay, everything that you want to do, you don't have to start huge. If you set small goals and reach them, your goals will eventually get bigger and bigger. Okay, and you'll have the confidence to do these things because you've learned, hey, it doesn't take much to reach these goals, to get to where I want to be, to do the things I want to do. Okay, but you have to start. Okay, so set goals, and each time you accomplish those goals, something's gonna happen in you. Oh, what happened to my light? Come back. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I hope you're not afraid of the dark. Okay, so that was that's my way of explaining to people on how to build their confidence. All right, is to set goals, and through those goals you'll get accomplishments. Every time you reach them, your confidence will go up. Okay, and before you know it, you'll be able to do anything you want. Okay, that's how people go into interviews, and rock out in an interview because they're confident when they go in. You can't go into an interview as a bumbling fool because that you just drop the top pay you could get. You know, um, in life, we're always looking towards something. We're always working towards something. So if you use these goals to get to those points, you can set daily goals, and then weekly goals, and monthly goals. Okay, and when you reach these goals, these accomplishments, all of these are going to help build you up, who you are. Okay, it's going to create a new person. You're going to change. Okay, it's going to change most of the time for the better. Hopefully you don't get too cocky, don't get overzealous, and be walking around like you're the top dog of everything. But we are the human race. We are the top, on the what is it, the life, the animals. We're the top level here. Okay, we can think. Okay, we can create. All right, so go get your confidence by setting goals. All right, and I'd like you guys to tell me, maybe one big goal. A year from now, something that you want to be different. And don't tell me, oh, I'm going to change my hair from blonde to red. Okay, that's easy. You could do that right now. Okay, but I mean, actually set true goals, and then go out and accomplish those goals. Okay, I see the kids do it all the time. My kids, I'm happy for them. Every time they set their goals and stuff, it's like to see them, the little spark of energy that they get. They finish a project or they get straight A's. I saw like my boys, they, some of their classes, they weren't doing so great, and they went out and they busted their butts, and they brought their grades up. And then I asked them, I said, was it that hard? I said, no. You know what? This is kind of easy. So, and they're confident now. They go to school knowing, you know what? It's not hard. I can do this. You know, one of my sons is about to graduate, and the other one graduates next year. And now they're confident about school. They don't feel like it's hard or anything like that, because they know that you know, they just have to put their mind to it, do the work, and they'll reach their goals. All right, and that's, they're confident now because they tried, they set little goals, and then they got there. Okay, they didn't set goals to get an A. They set their goals to bring their grades up. Okay, and through bringing their grades up, they realized it was easy, and so they set another goal to raise their grade. So they went from a D to a high C, and then to a high B, and now most of my kids have almost all A's. Okay, and it's not because I said, hey, if you don't get A's, you're not going to get this, you're not going to get that. I never told them they had to be straight A students. I told them do the best you can and don't fail. Okay, because we've seen people graduate who we didn't think were going to graduate. So if that guy can graduate, you can graduate. Okay, so put a little bit of work in that needs to be done, and don't fail. That's what I ask my kids. And you know what? My kids are rocking with straight A's. Okay, for the most part. I think we got one B out there. All right, but they're confident. They know that they can do it, and they're doing it. All right, and the same thing goes for everybody out there. If you're in bad relationships or something, you know what? Sit down with your partner and talk to them. Okay, have the confidence to talk to them. Okay, if your job is, you know, is a troublesome person or something like that, you know what? Fix it. Okay, get the confidence to do it, and get the confidence through setting small goals. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off because I think I'm starting to zoom off topic here a little bit. All right, one more thing real quick, a little extra. I want to make sure, I want to give an idea to everybody. Okay, this is something that helps me, and I've seen it help a lot of people, and you'll see it all over the web. You have to form the habit of telling yourself positive things. Okay, start with a small goal of every morning. Get up, look at yourself in the mirror, talk to yourself, tell yourself these good things. Okay, you have beautiful skin, beautiful hair, you have a good personality. Okay, people like you, people want to be around you. Tell yourself these things that you know are true. Okay, and then work on the things that you want to be true. Okay, and in time they will come true. That's, you know, that will also build your confidence because those are goals. Okay, if you have to tell yourself these positive things. Okay, and not only when you tell yourself that, you respect yourself. Okay, don't tell yourself you're fat, you're stupid, you're dumb. Don't do none of that. All right, because that's making you work backwards. That's going to keep you from doing the things that you need to do. Tell yourself the positives. Okay, respect yourself, and don't accept disrespect from anyone. Now, I'm not saying go out and pick a fight every time somebody disrespects you. Okay, but don't sit around and keep soaking in their disrespect. Okay, leave that conversation. The moment somebody disrespects you, you know what? Walk away. Don't give them any more of your time. Okay, get rid. Like I've said it before. Get rid of that negative energy. Those people that are affecting you in a negative way. Walk away from that conversation or that situation. Okay, don't let them keep disrespecting. In time, they will then change. Okay, that will build your confidence. Okay, we see it all the time. With the girls like, oh no, he didn't. You know what? Don't fight. Okay, don't accept the disrespect. When you fight back with someone disrespecting you, they're gonna disrespect you some more because they're getting a reaction out of you. They're now controlling you. Okay, don't let them control you. Take back control of yourself. Okay, that will build your confidence also. All right, and that's reaching another goal. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and get off because I went way beyond the time I wanted to be on here. But like I said, I got a lot of stuff in here that I just want to let out before I can. All right. Aloha, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good week. Do your affirmations. Do your push-ups. Aloha. Bye.